Hello, everyone. Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition online role-playing adventures. Stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. You can watch all of our D&D live series, as well as reviews and Let's Plays on my YouTube channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Head on over to chat for the Lost Plane after our show tonight for our live post-session discussion. Follow me on Twitter at RogueWatson. What's my name? And join our official Discord group. Invite link in the description below. You can support the channel at patreon.com. I can feel like the saliva building up in my mouth just now too. I gotta get through this.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
I can't do that. You can support the channel at patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Manuel, Basil, Wizard Princess, Christopher, Dave, By Inspection, and Star Loverly. And gold patrons, RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcos De Vicente, Gilberto, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Arash, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Fatboy619, Scalenia, Nick, and Farty McButterpants. And shoutouts to new patrons this week, Star Loverly and NDA Games. Thank you all for your support.
I'm Chris, your Dungeon Master, and I am joined by our awesome players. Reese playing the Warforged War Cleric Tim.
Yes.
Correct. I wish an affirmative from everyone. Raymond playing the half-elf assassin Rogue Kethra, who we assume will be here shortly.
I will!
Rochelle playing the Triton Lorebard champion fighter Gillian Flounderson.
Hello.
Heather playing the human Oath of Devotion paladin Scarlet O'Fair.
Hello.
And Eric playing the tiefling monster slayer ranger fiend warlock Kaelin Cazador.
Greetings.
We use Roll20.net for our campaign, Discord for video chat, and stream it all using open broadcasting software with Streamlabs. Previously.
This is covered in glitter.
That's right. Previously.
Glitter Mushroom Man.
On War for the Lost Place.
It's like, how did you guys know?
Yeah. That's on underneath the shirt. That's not... No one was supposed to know about that. Following the Slaad ambush, the adventurers traveled deep into the earth to emerge into the Twisted Caverns, a cave system filled with giant mushrooms, dense fog, and lingering chaotic magic that would twist reality with expenditure of any magical energy. They began exploring the expansive caverns, taking note of a cave to the west filled with colorful mushrooms and some kind of mutated giant. Kethra, exploring on her own, encountered a northern cave with an odd bird-like creature who referred to itself as the Kikimora. The Kikimora was interested in trading and had several potions and magic items. However, it wasn't interested in coin or gems. It desired a piece of the adventurers themselves, portions of their restfulness or bits of their memory. Pressing the creature for information, they first had to trade with him. Scarlet and Styx agreed to part with their restfulness for potions, losing all memory of the previous night's sleep and gaining his exhaustion at the loss. Tim agreed to part with the memories of learning how to read people's expressions in exchange for a magical rug that the Kikimora promised would put creatures to sleep. That does kind of, when I read it like that, it does kind of sound like a
He was drained of all
giant
human
beanstalk
contact, but
situation.
got a rug.
Satisfied, the Ragged Birdman revealed that some slaad had been seen leaving the caves, and before that, a ball of light had entered. He revealed that the nearby giant was generally friendly and knew the caves and could lead him to the slaad. Fun fact, Word refuses not to recorrect that as salad, so I'm having to correct myself every time.
Every time you want to say salad. Excellent.
They returned to the
Control
giant.
F replace.
Yeah, exactly. To the giant, a Fomorian, who was friendly enough to lead them to the river that would take them to the slaad. The slaad. Unfortunately, in using their magic item to convince the giant, Tim and Kaelin felt the first effects of the chaos magic. Tim's wood and metal turning purpled and yellow, and Kaelin magnetically drawing objects closer to him. This unfortunately convinced the Fomorian that they were thieves, and right before he could attack, Tim threw out his new rug, putting the giant to sleep on the spot, the rug wrapping around him. They exited to the river. It's a perfect blanket. Using their folding boat to cross, with Scarlet rowing and singing. The river seemed to wind further east, but they deboarded it at a nearby bank to the south to follow slaad tracks leading into a tunnel. Tim grabbed a large mushroom top hat, matching his odd coloration, and placed it on his head. Tim, the mushroom man, walked through the tunnel and emerged into a cave with a pair of slaad having a conversation.
Mushroom man.
Damn
Tim's-
salads.
Tim's attempt to convince them that he was a mushroom was unsuccessful, but using the language potion he had just received, he learned that they were intrigued nonetheless, curious about the odd creature. And when Tim used magic to give one slaad the power of understanding, the chaotic glitter that flowed from his body delighted them, and they agreed to speak to Tim, the glitter mushroom man.
You know, I just kind of that's great. That would be like the perfect show. Glitter mushroom
Tim,
man.
glitter mushroom man.
Time to form a cult.
So I have a question. I meant to bring it up last week and I didn't, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because I didn't want to become a glitter mushroom either.
Okay.
I'm constantly under the protection of the good and evil spell.
Yeah, you're all right. Let me finish this out, and then I'll tell you the
Okay.
specifics of all that. He learned that the ball of light was a celestial being that had stripped many of the slaad of their gems and was controlling them, and surmised that those were the attackers from the night before. They could head straight south through the caves, but Tim gathered that that way was considered deadly to the slaad, with the fakers that way. But they could also follow the river to the celestial. With that, Tim gingerly backed away, and the adventurers returned to their boat. And yes, Scarlett, you do feel like, because a lot of you have like ongoing magic things that are just sort of a constant thing, but you feel like that low-level constant magic, because it's not being expended or projected outward in some sort of forceful way, is not actually triggering the chaotic forces around you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be going up constantly on all you guys, I think. You guys are here.
Teleport me.
Did I do it?
There we go.
There we go. Okay. For some reason, your boat disappeared. Where'd your boat go?
Oh no. He says to the DM, where'd your boat go? Oh dear, it's gone.
Your boat's gone.
Like you guys are screwed.
South it is.
I know. Looks like you have to go
right.
south into Death Valley.
All right, your boat's still back there. And yeah, Tim, as you back away, you can hear the slaad still talking to each other, sort of musing about your presence and what it could mean, and how funny you looked.
Eric, frozen for anybody else?
No.
Nope.
Boo.
Hi.
Pixelated for me. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Constantly to fix our we've got to look at doing zooms. Every time somebody clicks on or off or joins, I'm always in here like fiddling with this. I'm being the production right now. Camera work.
I'm sponsored by Google Hangouts.
That's right.
So we established we were going down the river. Is that correct?
It sounded like the safe path.
Yeah, you guys kind of all balked whenever we talked about the south, going south of the caves. So the other alternative would be to follow the.
There's a slaad we're making fun of us going further south on foot, run into some monsters or something.
Yep.
Got
were
to
referring-
peacefully, but now they made fun of us.
That's right.
Nobody calls us yellow. Yeah, I say we take to the river and hopefully, I'm not really sure what we're looking for, but just the ball of light is hopefully seen from the river.
All right, I will drag you guys back to the boat.
Probably not something I can
Yeah.
track. Look for slaads and salads.
All right, Gillian, you're still swimming alongside the boat. So you all continue rowing down this river, and once again, you do take note that this river, it doesn't flow. it seems to be just in a constant state of motion in random directions in different sections of water, as if it's a river in shape only. It's not actually doesn't actually have a path. But under Scarlet's strong boat arms, as we've established,
Strong boat arms.
Fueled by singing.
that's right.
100%.
She's able
So
to
much.
fight the random-ish current that is this river. So much singing.
Heave-ho, at you go.
That's right. You all
The
get
die.
to about here along the river, and you see that you're approaching a bank.
The Bank of Slaad?
Ooh,
Bank of Slaad,
I
indeed.
do need a loan.
Along the riverbank, as you move your boat down this river, you see a bunch of slaad, just sort of, and they're sort of milling about. You can't really tell what they're doing from the river, but you can see a couple different colors of them. Let's see what you all can see.
Is that a slaad and it's toadlets?
You see all like the
Toadlets.
ground is that like slimy purplish ground that you all encountered as you were going down the last tunnel. And among the feet of the slaad on the bank of this river, you see what look like giant tadpoles with large mouths just squirming about the feet of these slaad. And you might gather these might be, slaad younglings.
Toadlets.
Urge to fireball rising.
So wait, they're tadpoles breathe air?
Apparently. They're called tadpoles. I don't know. Slaad
They
biology
just
is a
transform
mystery.
people into slaad. I didn't even know they could have baby slaad.
We're learning so much right now.
Really are.
Yeah.
We should take notes for a book whenever we get back to the
Yeah.
Sword
We won't
Coast.
make it, don't worry.
But the book might make it. It'll be found by somebody.
Kether, you have mild flashbacks of a slaad attempting to impregnate you with an egg. So you suspect this might be the result
See,
of
if
those
you be a
eggs.
slaad mother, you would have been home by now.
Yeah.
How much is the rent?
For a purple riverbank full of tadpoles?
Astronomical.
I have a feeling that Slaad lied to me about how to make babies.
And as you all begin to
Can we notice if
Slowly-
they've got their control gems or not?
yeah, in fact, what you notice is that they're all talking amongst each other whenever they see you, as if you're like a parade passing by or something. You see that a couple of them point at you.
Scarlet waves.
Yeah.
Ah! Sings louder.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, you all hear a voice among the slaad speaking in common. And you see one blue slaad amongst all the other slaads is just speaking common. You don't know why, unless Tim told you why.
Yeah.
It's the same Slaad?
Yes. It's the same one that you touched a moment ago.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere, fellas. It do be the same Slaad that I touched.
Back for revenge.
Yes. Telling everyone how great you are.
Tim, what you hear, well, you all can hear because he's speaking, even though he's speaking slaad, you all can understand him as if he's speaking common. He is bemoaning the fact that you all didn't go south. He's saying, I wanted to see the fakers get him. That would have been funny. Oh well, maybe they fight the bad ball.
Save us all. Stupid slot.
Did they see us?
They do. They're seeing you and pointing at you and talking
I see.
about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's too late to act like a mushroom.
I mean,
You
any more than you already are.
just glittery and yeah.
Which, Tim, you may be trying your best not to move, but you all do note that the floor of your canoe-like boat is slowly filling up with glitter.
Great. Oh, it's everywhere.
Bail it out.
I almost cast like thaumaturgy or prestidigitation or something to like impress the slot, and then remember like the danger about casting spells, and immediately stop.
Hello.
Tim's just a walking reminder.
Scarlet will stick Telluride into the glitter and just let him like spin him around.
Gorgeous, darling.
Don't worry, we'll keep a whole bunch of this.
Oh yes. It's worthless glitter, but it sure is pretty, isn't it?
It is. It sparkles so nice. And she'll throw it in the air.
Yeah, I'll wave to the slaad, say sorry. That's all.
So long.
The blue one, as you guys are kind of start to go around the river bend and lose sight of the slaads, you do hear the blue slod say, "Bye-bye, weird things. Hope you live."
I hope you live too.
The universal greeting.
I hope you live.
I hope you live.
I don't currently wish you to die. Give it
You all,
6 minutes.
We're on a little ride here.
yes, you all are just making your way down a river. The river curves again. This water continues to be just sort of manically moving around. You do note that the fog doesn't seem to really extend over the water. It kind of billows out onto the water from the edges, but doesn't actually like cover the tops of the water. You all keep going.
What do you see? A ball of light.
Hello,
Right now-
ball of light.
I pick up some glitter like this.
Just
God,
like
it's
that.
everywhere. I'll get this off.
You all make it about this far down the river.
It's
Uneventfully.
Like playing in the
I'm
glitter.
sorry. So you said the water is like moving all around us, not like in a steady stream.
That's right.
So we're not trailing any glitter at all then.
No.
Not yet.
Any glitter that falls in the water just sort of gets swirled up and mixed into the water.
It makes the entire river sparkly. It's an entire
That's right.
river of glitter.
Okay.
Satisfying.
Acceptable. Yes.
And from where you're at, Gillian, swimming alongside the boat, you can kind of choking on
So
glitter.
much glitter.
You try to get ahead of the boat so that you don't actually get glitter in your gills.
That would be
You can
probably pretty
see-
dangerous.
That would be really dangerous. Has anyone
That's how
seen
Gillian
Gillian?
dies.
Just
You just see a
mouths glitter.
covered corpse.
Core, yeah. So
Oh, no.
sparkly.
What have we done?
I'm gonna miss those
Died
feather
like she was
falls.
born. Glittery.
From where you're at, Gillian, swimming alongside after you avoid the glitter. In fact, I'll move you out in front of the boat as you try to avoid the glitter that's falling out of the edges. You can see the edges. You can see underwater here. The water's relatively clear, despite it being very dark in this place. And you can see the bottom of the river in this area sort of drops a little bit farther. And in the very middle of the river, it's probably about 20, 25 feet deep. But all you can see along the edge are just sort of the same sort of cave stone that you can see on the above the water.
So is it like is it like the whole river is dropping here, or is it like
It's just getting deeper. It's just
Okay.
getting deeper as you go down the river. Before it was maybe 15 feet at its deepest point, and here it's probably about 25 at its deepest point.
Okay.
You all at this point along the river, you guys keep going. You begin to feel something that you were already kind of maybe vaguely aware of the feeling of the chaotic magic of this place, especially as you would go about casting spells. But you begin to feel something different. This isn't the magic that's sort of touching your whole being. This is a presence in your heads. You can feel something there outside of your own minds. The farther along you go, this presence starts to feel bigger.
Wait, so I have two voices in my head now?
That's right.
Pretty sure she's had her psychotic break at this point.
That feeling continues to grow until it forms into a voice.
What are you doing here?
That was impressive.
Shit.
Hello? Hello?
The voice does not immediately answer you back, Scarlet. You feel like perhaps the voice is reaching out, but not quite. It's just sort of like projecting out.
We all heard that at the same time.
You all heard it simultaneously in your heads. It was not a verbal thing. It was not an audible thing. So you might, if all of you like kept your calm and didn't admit it, maybe none of you would have noticed that the other person heard it.
I think that voice in my head's back.
Scarlett's used to having someone talking to her in her head, so hearing another one would not be that strange.
Oh, darling, I heard that too.
Okay, so it wasn't just me then. Okay.
No, dear.
I mean, it was awfully rude to not say hello first before trying to ask us a question.
Anything that can speak like that in your head is going to be dangerous.
Well, no, that's just not fair. And she looks down at her sword and just has a conversation.
Present company excluded, of course.
Yeah.
So that's
you make it a little.
You make it pretty dangerous.
You make it a little bit further down the river, and you feel like you're getting closer to something. And whatever presence was trying to speak to you begins to get stronger.
Your presence is not part of the holy plan.
You're telling us. Oh my goodness. All we want to do is go home, and we can't go home until we find this creator. Like, she is now going off.
Just talking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And if you are divine, and I really hope that you are, you will be of the noble kind and help us get home.
All right, you say that once again. You don't feel, Scarlet, like whatever is talking to you heard you.
Is this a one-way conversation?
So it seems to be a one-way conversation at the moment.
Great.
I
flip off the darkness.
Yeah. But you keep hearing the voice. The farther you row along, the voice continues to sort of be, it's like emoting towards you. It says,
You think to intervene, to save yourselves, but this place cannot be saved, and by extension, neither can you.
I just want to go home.
It's not from here.
shoot. Anybody know what the button to reload a map or reload the web page is?
F5?
Shit. I think my keybind I need to change my voice is also the button to reload the map.
Just press F5 and then reload the whole map or something?
Yeah, I just pressed F5 to put my voice back to normal, and it
also the quick save button on most games.
Yep. Okay. I have to remember that. as you all continue down the river, you see another riverbank. To your south. These are all here. And on that riverbank are figures. They are standing completely stock still, not moving at all, but you get the feeling that they are watching you. They must be watching you. They're facing in your direction as you row your boat down towards them.
Gently down
They
the
appear to
stream.
be... Say again?
Rowing it gently down the stream.
That's right, gently down the stream, yes. They appear to be creatures devoid of they're humanoid in shape. They have arms and legs, but they're devoid of any humanoid-like features in the face. They seem to be entirely fungus or like crustacean in some way. One of them has a barnacle-like chest and arms that don't have hands. They end in just sharp barnacled spikes, it looks like. And its head looks like the head of a mushroom. And he looks like...
Damn, you found your people.
He looks like this.
Jellyfish man.
Yeah. Yeah, it has like jellyfish tendrils hanging off of his like mushroom-esque head. But you see no eyes, no mouth to speak of. It's just some sort of odd barnacle-like humanoid. The other one looks like it's made out of the same material as that one, but he's a deep red, the crustacean-like exoskeleton. And on his head is what looks to be like almost like a coral reef, but in the midst of it is this pulsing white blob that's sort of shimmering. And it looks like this.
What are the odds these things are friendly?
Excellent.
Well, everyone's friendly until they're not.
That doesn't make any sense. They're not doing anything?
They're not doing anything at the moment. They're just staring out in your general direction.
There are others in these caves that have come to serve our holy mission. The slaad you encountered gave us control of themselves willingly. They knew we would be victorious, even if they were not in their mission to eliminate you. These creatures before you, so simple-minded as to be barely sentient, required not but guidance to do my holy bidding. Perhaps they might succeed where the slaad failed.
Okay.
Gillian,
I need to shoot
you,
these things.
Gillian, you, as those words start echoing through your head, Gillian, you start seeing things under the water. About 25 feet down under the water, what you thought was just sediment and rocks as you were swimming along begin to shift and move. And you see that what you thought were rocks at the bottom of this river are in fact, now you're recognizing them as the heads of the creatures that you see on the riverbank.
Hmm.
And they are very slowly starting to move and shift and rise up.
Well, I'm going to communicate this to everyone else. What kind of creatures are on the riverbank? I was trying to get the baby down. They're like crustaceans or something.
They're like mushroom jellyfish headed.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a bunch of them rising up at us now.
That's right.
So we haven't technically started combat yet. Can I use Hunter's Sense to
Yeah. I can say
Immediately
that-
learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
All right.
As I stare down at these interesting new creatures.
You doing sense whether the creature has any damage? Okay. How long does it take to do that?
It's an action.
Oh, it's an action. Okay.
So I guess 6
Yeah,
seconds.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that as Gillian starts to inform you all that there's more rising up from the riverbank. You're just furiously trying to learn something.
Yeah. Basically, as soon as that voice started talking about these creatures.
Yep. All right. Creature has any damage immunities? Negative. Resistances. Which one are you looking at though? Actually, you got to look at what the ones with like spiky hands or the red ones with the pulsing heads.
Let's do the first ones that you introduced, I guess.
Okay.
The green.
The green ones. Yep. Okay. Resistances. Negative. Vulnerabilities. You see that their body is partially fungus-esque. And you suspect that they might be easily lit on fire. And they might be vulnerable to such things.
To risk some wild magic here.
Okay, yep, and that is what you learn.
Kether leans Tim slightly over the boat and just starts violently shaking him.
Glitter.
To dump glitter.
Glitter just
It's like
continues
fairy
to fly,
fire into
and
the ocean.
Yeah.
And all those creatures covered in glitter.
glitter starts filling the water.
How do you take this to happen?
She
All right.
starts like moving his arm and just as much motion as possible.
Shaking as much glitter into the water as you can. Okay.
Pounds and pounds of glitter just coming up. And it's just nonstop. The water is soon polluted. Glitter around their boat.
I like how you're narrating this, dude. This is
10 minutes later, I'm still doing it.
I don't know if glitter becomes a thick slurry, but the water.
I'll allow it.
We'll see. Something may happen come from that, but for the time being, everybody just give me initiative, please.
I can't tell if Gillian is suffocating or not.
Yeah, she's in that water too.
All right, you all are going pretty quick. Kaylin.
So knowing that they are weak to fire, Kalen, stupid, intelligence of 9, Kalen, can't help himself. He is going to whisper to the others, mushroom people can burn. And heedless of the magical warnings that we have learned countless times, will be launching a fireball into that clustered group of enemies.
All right. Kaylin's fireball.
That is. What do I have to click to cast a spell? I click the actual thing.
That does show a description of the spell.
It does. There we
There
go.
you go.
That's better. Ignore sharpshooter, obviously.
Okay, right. All right, you throw a fireball amidst all of them. Let's see. To back.
Eyes glow.
Dex saving throws.
See how dexterous you are, mushroom people.
Oof. That one's pretty dexterous.
Oh, son of a bitch. It sure is.
One of the slicers dodges, the other one does not.
I rolled pretty good damage, though. Damn.
You did, yeah.
7.
And the spore spring does make it.
Damn.
What you see, Kaylin, is even though your damage is halved on one of the slicers, both of the green ones just explode
Oh,
from that fireball.
nice.
And what you see when they explode is a cloud of spores just pop out of their heads.
But we're not within 10 feet.
No.
Whenever they die. The spore spring does take, what's half of 37? 18?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He does take all of the. Oh wait, that's and I already told you that they are vulnerable. So yeah. Yep, he takes a good chunk of damage from that fireball, but he is still standing. That one.
Okay.
And it's now like jerking and shaking, and you can see like steam rising off of its shell. And Kaylin,
Yeah.
as that fireball leaves your body, you feel from the palm of your hand where the fireball left, you feel the chaos magic pouring into your palm.
All right. Shit.
Magical mist begins pouring out of your eyes and ears, acting as a 5-foot radius fog cloud spell for 1 hour that is centered on you and moves with you.
I'm a fog machine.
You are a fog machine.
What is that gonna do?
Hope you can swim.
It's gonna give you
I've been a
disadvantage
fog
trying to
cloud.
shoot things out of it.
Man.
It's gonna also give creatures disadvantage to hit you.
That's true. I'm a walking fog cloud.
Yep.
All right. Well, I go shit. Right. That's right. I still have a bonus action, so I'm gonna try to bonus action. Although I don't get to actually attack with a bonus action because it did not attack. And how crossbow expert works. I think I have to attack first. Yeah,
What's
when I use it.
coming out of your eyes, can you just close your eyes?
Well, I can only do my bonus action attack if I actually use my action to attack, which I did not. So instead, I will use my bonus action to mark him with the Slayer's Prey, even though he probably won't survive to my next turn.
Okay.
That is all for me.
Slayer's Prey, yes. Okay. Kethra, your vision becomes obscured with fog
Oh no. Sorry, guys.
as you stand too close
This
to
is now the
Caitlin.
fog boat.
You glance over at
This is-
Caitlin, and his eyeballs are pouring fog out of him.
This is now the fog glitter boat. Got ourselves a real party going on.
Thanks for the setup.
You're welcome.
Now, I don't know why we're fighting these things. I forget. I missed that part, I think.
The voice that was threatening you just is basically sicking them on you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let me look at my list here. I'm going to hide in this fog cloud. But
It's pretty easy to hide in fog cloud. Okay.
Got the roll stealth?
Oh yeah, give me a stealth check. Yeah. Just for the hell of it. Just, I want you to keep rolling, even if you.
I'm going to step 5 feet away from Kaylin
Okay.
and attack that thing from stealth.
Okay.
My short bow.
17 does hit. It's good that you got that advantage.
Nice.
All right. 38.
And I'm going to step back into the fog cloud. Does this sound familiar?
It does.
Come back into my cloud.
You put a solid arrow right into the head of that fungus creature. It is still standing, but it is once again shaking and jittering again. Gillian, you are underwater and are seeing something that nobody above is seeing, and that is you count maybe 8 or 10 different shapes moving up from the bottom of this river.
How far away are they from me right now?
They are about 20 feet away from you. You're right underneath the boat, and they're right along the river bottom, about 20 feet down.
Does anyone have some type of explosive device?
Can we go fishing with dynamite?
I can only do one fireball around. Also,
Well,
now I have fog pouring out to my eyeballs. Cast a spell, it's fun.
I know, right? They're all grouped together. They're just
Hard to resist.
they're asking for it.
Killian will get the one that's like, you drop down to 0 hit points and begin to die. Your eyeballs literally fall
Okay.
out of your head and just run away.
you are now the thing.
Never will they be seen or allow you to see again.
Okay. So I would have to like swim down like 5 feet to cast this, but I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Thunder Wave on the group of rising fungi.
Okay. You think it's what is the actual radius of that? Or go ahead and cast it on.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Okay. You think you could probably get about because they're not quite all one in one exact spot, but you think you can get like 4 or 5 of them in one cube.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually the range is actually self, so it's actually like a 15-foot cube emanating from me. But either way, I think I could like swim down and then swim back up.
Sure.
You know. Sorry, you said that how many of them? 4 or 5?
4 or 5. Yeah. If you swim down far enough as far as you need to, you can get 5 of them.
Okay.
Maximum power.
Yep.
I cast at a level 4, so that's a 26.
26. All right. I need some saving throws. You think, Gillian, that there were 4 of the ones you hit were the ones called slicers, and one of them was a spore spring. The slicers Constitution saving throws.
Ah, foolish mushrooms.
Okay.
Excellent.
And then
Exploit a
the
weakness.
spore spring.
Wow, look at these rolls.
Okay. Gillian. All 4 of the slicers just it's like you're detonating dynamite underwater. You see that like expansion compaction thing happen, and all 4 of them just explode. To get close enough to where you could do Thunderwave on all of them, though.
Wait, but oh yeah, because I guess I had to. I'm still down there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
One
Go
of them was close enough to where that spray of spores spreads out through the water in quick order. And you need to give me a DC 15 con saving throw.
Does the water impede the spores? Oh.
Maybe from like staying in the air, but the initial explosion, it doesn't keep it from... All right. You take half that damage.
Forgot Gillian's swole as fuck now.
Yeah. You take half of 13, and you are not poisoned.
Okay. And then I'll swim back up to the surface.
Okay. And all of you see
Fart bubbles.
bodies begin to...
It's fart bubbles.
Hold on.
He's gonna put all of them on the map as dead tokens.
You all see the bodies of limpets begin to float to the surface. Gillian, as you cast your magic, you feel the chaos even underwater, and you come to understand in that moment that the water is being moved by this chaos magic.
Makes it a million times more deadly.
No, it's the same. It's just definitely going to happen to you. And for the next...
What the fuck? What the fuck? That is creepy as hell.
For the next hour, the creature's arms and legs switch positions. Walking on its arms slows the creature to a 10-foot walking speed, and walking on its feet
Cronenberg,
results in
horror
its head
creature.
being at the bottom of its body.
Oh no!
So you're oh no.
Now, I will say, Gillian, this does not at all impede your swimming speed. So
Yeah.
it's
It's just really
But yes.
upsetting to look at.
out
Oh
of your
my-
shoulders are coming your booted feet.
Oh no!
Okay.
It is a little horrific. I don't have a token for that, a symbol for that, but
Your arms and legs. Wow! I just wiped my head at that. Just fucking dodged a bullet with that one.
I lean over and say, "Yeah, me too."
Ah, get that glitter off me, you freak!
there we go.
We're gonna go join the circus after this adventure.
Yeah.
Should. I mean, for all y'all know, you don't realize it lasts for an hour.
Oh, well, the only thing we know, I think, is that it only lasts in this dungeon. I think was the
Yeah.
one clue we got.
All right.
That's terrifying.
I'm trying to imagine it.
I don't want to.
Scarlet, you're up.
I really want someone to draw that. Like really. Well, I mean, she does not have like a bow and arrow or anything like that. I have a javelin I could throw, but I kind of want to get that back.
Cast a spell. Sean! One of us.
None of her spells are good. Like really, like the attack spells. They're all like sanctuary and.
You also, right now, Scarlet, can't see very well outside of the fog cloud that you're in.
Yeah. I'll move to the front of the boat so I can see. Contemplate pushing Kaylin overboard.
Yeah.
That may not be a bad idea.
60 feet. How far is that? Okay. Let's see. So, all right. So, what she'll do then, because the boat's in the water, she has no long-range weapons. She has really no magical spells that would attack. All right. Yeah, screw it. She'll look at this guy right here and cast command on him
Yes.
Okay.
and tell him to run. Run away.
All right.
So
Give me that spell.
now here's the question: do I want to cast a spell, or do I cast a spell with Telluride? Or is that is that a thing that Telluride has to be like next to them? Or we never talked about the.
No, the command spell has the command spell range. It's whatever
Okay.
whatever the range of the spell is. Yeah,
I don't think there's anything extra special with Telluride's command, so
it's the same. Yeah,
it's just a regular
command spell.
Yeah, so I'll just cast my regular one then.
Okay. You guys are having fun with this now, but we'll see.
I dare this to go badly.
So I'm actually going to cast it at second level to add a second target, and I will get the other dude as well too.
The other one that you can see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And my command is run away,
Okay.
and it's a DC 16.
Wow. Wisdom saving throw.
Scarlet, I'll let you take this
Print.
take this back if you want, on the understanding that you get the impression from these creatures they have no mouth and no ears. So you suspect that they do not understand your language. That they would probably anything that would require them to speak or hear
Mm-hmm. They
Is
wouldn't
probably
be here.
that probably wouldn't be a thing for them.
Okay, well, shit. Is this where we were gonna get off anyway? It was right here.
I mean, if you want to
No,
jump off,
I mean,
you're
your
the one
plan-
driving
yeah.
the boat. We're not going to go without you.
All right. Well, instead, then I will use my action to, from the front of the boat, row the boat to the landing because I literally can't do anything else.
Okay.
You
give me
have found my weakness. Long range attacks are my
Long
weakness.
range.
You can always hop in the water if you wanted to.
You would watch me drown.
Yeah. Give
Heavy
me
armor
an-
here, dude.
Give me an athletics check, please, Scarlet.
Okay. Athletics. Where is it? There it is. That's not bad.
All right, you are successfully able to row the boat all the way to the shore and dock it there,
All right.
carrying those of you who are in the boat along with you.
Now, does that count as my movement or my action?
I'll let you do that as a bonus action and your movement. That was sort of, yeah. So
Okay.
I would let you take another action after that.
Okay. Oh no, I need to move. Never mind. I need to be able to move. Never mind.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I need to be able to jump off the boat.
Right.
I'll wait.
Oh. Okay.
She just draws
Well,
till your eye and says, "Come at me, bro."
Scarlet, you have brought yourself right next to where that spore spring is standing, and it is going to jerkily step forward.
Jerkily. What a jerk.
She just does
Yep.
this.
And you see the lump that's on its head begin to pulsate, and a little hole parts in the middle of it, and spores spray out of it into your face, Scarlet.
Okay.
I need you to give me a DC 15 con saving throw.
Okay. Don't forget, I am immune to disease, by the way.
Also, I forgot that you technically had, with your exhaustion, you should have had disadvantage on that skill check, but
Oh,
I'll let
whoops.
it go for now.
I
You
totally
realize
forgot.
after you row that boat, you are.
It's okay. I failed my con save, so it's fine.
Okay. You
But
feel those spores.
I am safe from diseases and all those fun things. There's a whole bunch of things
Okay.
that I'm resistant to here.
Yeah, this one in particular is a poison.
I'm immune to disease.
Okay.
Let me go down to all the other ones. Hang on. Gotta find them. Can't be frightened. Oh, it does have disadvantage against me if that counts for anything.
What is that from?
Protection from good and evil.
These things, I don't think are one of the qualifying creatures.
Okay.
I don't think. They are technically qualified as plants.
Yeah, poison I don't have. Doesn't look like.
All right.
Disease I have, but poison
Yeah.
I don't have.
You
At least
begin
not
to
right now.
hallucinate wildly, Scarlet.
Woo! Party!
Horrifying. No, these are horrifying visions.
Not good party. Not a good party.
Not that kind of hallucination. Okay.
Yep. And you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn. I have to look up what that one means.
I think I have disadvantage on everything.
Like being unconscious, I think, right? Or paralyzed?
It is
Is it its own
can't
status,
take
but-
actions or reactions.
Yeah.
That's all it means. You can still move. You just can't take actions or reactions.
Oh.
It also doesn't say bonus, but I think bonus action qualifies as an action in terms of that
Yeah. I would
definition.
think so.
All right, and the other one, swimming up to meet you, who has arisen, Gillian, is going
As
to do
a
the same thing.
Horrifying creature.
That's right. Gillian, you see it swims up to you, and it also little opening on its pustule on its head, and it sprays spores in your direction. These look a little different, though. different colored. DC con save, or you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Gillian,
Oh.
you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Hold on.
Oh, you got something?
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my lucky
Okay.
points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. You rolled a 2 on that. Okay. The 2 gave you a 10. 17 gives you like a 26. You're fine. Okay.
So did anything happen to me?
Nothing happened to you.
Okay.
Those spores sprayed in your face, and you fought off the effects. And you all hear Scarlet. You actually don't hear Scarlet because you're in the middle of vivid hallucinations. The rest of you on the boat hear clacking, like walking noises coming down the tunnel from your south. Tim, you're up.
Okay. Move here. And hit that guy with my focus breaker. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Do I get advantage?
You sure do. It was facing Scarlet. $23 does hit.
19 damage.
19 damage. Tim, you smash it on the head, and its pustule and its coral reef looking head both crack. And you kill it, and as it dies, it explodes into spores.
All right.
Scarlet's already poisoned, so this isn't going to affect her. Like, the damage might. But yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw. Scarlet, you give me a Constitution saving throw too for the damage.
I'll get advantage. Man. Rolling a 3 is pretty bad with that, huh?
That is pretty bad.
AC 16.
Oh my god, I just realized I rolled the wrong thing last time. I just hit the word Constitution and didn't do the saving throw.
I was wondering, like, your con saves would be better than that.
Whoops. Oh well.
I don't even see your con saving. Oh, there it is. Con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I still failed, but well, technically it's 15. I have auras.
Okay. Yeah.
Tim has +3 on his as well too, if he needs it.
We almost made it.
Almost made it. You were both poisoned. That's its own condition too. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
All gonna have
Damn,
disadvantage
already
on
got
everything.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah. Tim, or what does Tim's
I
glitter
got this.
do?
Say again?
Does Tim's glitter give him disadvantage, or is it others?
It gives others advantage attacking him.
Okay. Between all of us, we're just gonna have various disadvantages, like all across the board.
But that's not saving throws, right?
No, not saving throws. All right.
Will also roll.
Oh yeah, you are in 10 feet. Thank you. All right, you're
Technically, it's
also
an 8.
poisoned.
Oh my gosh.
Resistance, so I take half damage.
Yeah, half that. Yep.
Ooh,
But you are-
take
but you
poison damage,
are-
you imbue your next weapon attack with poison. Absorb it into your weapon.
You are poisoned. All right, Tim. You hear more clacking of many, many legs coming down the tunnel. And emerging through the fog, you see another, lack of a better word, squad of these limpet creatures. approaching.
Boy.
That is as far as they make it. As you see them coming through the fog. And the ones that Gillian saw earlier are still rising up from the water to the north.
Gosh.
And they begin advancing.
Oh man, I want to throw another fireball, but I'm really scared about all these things now. I don't want my arms and legs messed up.
Do it.
Kethra,
Sticks left still
two
hard.
of them are going to attack you. Each one has two slicey arms. They're going to attempt to
They
slice
have
you with.
disadvantage. Kethra's in the fog cloud.
Yes, they do. With
A sweet
disadvantage.
protective fog cloud.
That hits though.
That hits.
Okay. For 9 slashing.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay. That one hits. Lord have almighty. For 10 slashing.
Should have dodged that one.
11. And that one hit. Wow, that is okay. For another 10.
Oh boy.
And Scarlet, you're gonna get 2.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Wow.
They technically didn't have disadvantage there, so that was a 13 and a 28.
The 28 hits.
Yep. Sure does.
Oh,
For
whatever.
9 slashing.
Wow.
Okay. She gets a paper cut.
Yep. And Tim, you get 2.
Thank you.
Take 2, they're small.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
27 on a hit for 11 slashing.
Urge to fireball rising.
Do it. Do it.
Now
do
they're
it.
all
Do
fucking
it.
next to us.
Well, as Tim just, I don't know if he told you, but Tim just saw there's a whole group coming down a tunnel, so there's more of them.
More of them to be fireballed, you say?
Yep. Styx, his turn.
I need my rug.
I could have put one of them to sleep. Styx will fly around the mushroom one over here and attempt to give the next person who attacks it advantage.
Okay. Great. At the end of the round, you all hear that voice again.
These creatures are simple, almost mindless. But there are others in these caves, creatures born of its chaos, that cannot be controlled, but require the merest prodding to direct their wrath in one direction.
Gillian, from your vantage point underwater, you see, coming from the east, some sort of massive shape under the water. It is huge. You can't really make out a definition of it, but it is huge. And you see that there are tentacles protruding from whatever massive shape is in the center. And it is flying through the underwater towards you. The rest of you can only, maybe if you were to look, would only see like a ripple at the top of the river. And Kaylin, it's your turn.
I can see 120 feet through magical darkness. Do I still see a ripple, or do I see some kind of monster?
You can maybe kind of see the ripple in the water. The water's the creature's underwater, and also the fog is kind of obscuring your vision a little bit.
I can see through. All right, let me.
It's not. I mean, it's not darkness, but you're still able to see.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to see whatever this is enough to like shoot at it. It's
Okay.
yeah.
But can I see out of my own fog cloud with this? With my double sight?
You can see out of it, but you would have disadvantage attacking anything out of it.
So, all right, we need to go through this tunnel then. I think. I don't know if this is where we need to go, but I don't want to fight giant tentacle monster. Tim, how many plant creatures would you say is in that tunnel right now? Can you see? You're muted, sir.
5 or so.
Worth another fireball.
Yep. Do
Wait
it.
till they're centered on me and then fireball everything.
That's not very efficient. Kalen will sigh, do the hero thing, look over, see the water rushing and the thing that the voice told us, and I guess I'll have to take the attack of opportunity here, as I will leap off the boat and dart 10, 15. Like go to right here.
Okay.
Like I can take it back to attack for opportunity if he wants, because I think one of them was next to me. Or at least
Oh
in
yes,
the water.
one of them wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, one of them was next to you. He will, with disadvantage because you are covered in fog.
The fog.
And it breaks a bone in its hand when it tries.
Wow. And I will unleash a fireball at the tunnel.
Okay.
Today, mushrooms. Cue chaos magic.
You throw a fireball down the tunnel. Give me the damage. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dex saving throws.
Solid, yeah. I haven't fired my crossbows at all. It's just been fucking fireballs. Whoosh. Motherfuckers.
Wow.
Damn it.
All right.
They're still vulnerable, but still, damn.
Well, and as you've seen them being vulnerable, and you don't think they have a whole lot of HP, so 30 damage, even to the ones that make the save, still explodes.
Nice.
All of them.
Worth it.
None of you are within, or Tim, actually, you are within 10 feet of the most outer one.
Oh.
As it
Already
explodes,
poisoned, sir.
you are already poisoned.
It's your maximum poison.
Give me a con save throw just for the damage, because you are already poisoned. Alright, take 8 poison damage. Every one of these
I don't
slicers
care for all this
dies.
damage I'm taking.
What's that? I melted all those motherfuckers in the tunnel.
That was nice.
Suggest maybe we go in the tunnel. Perhaps our river journey is at an end.
Time for the river of fire.
Kaylin, as you say those words,
That's right.
you hear a sound. The ripple that was in the water suddenly becomes a boil as the water churns. And erupting from the water is a mass of tentacles and eyeballs and maws. That looks like this.
Ugh.
Good lord, Gillian looks truly messed. I shouldn't have cast those spells. You look fine, honestly. Can't hardly tell.
Her voice has changed too. You hear it scream, and each scream sounds like a different voice.
That's Gillian.
And Kaylin, as you see this, it's almost as if your magic and the chaos magic that you're triggering is drawing it even more. Kaylin, you feel
That was the truth. That God's honest truth.
Kaylin, you feel it in your soul. You cannot tell a lie.
I hate all of you so much. I want to get out of here. Put on my stretchy pants. Go to sleep.
The creature, as it emerges from the water, its eyes begin to glow. And you see all 3 of the limpet slicers in front of you, Kethra. I'm sorry. Kethra, 2 of the limpet slicers in front of you die.
Oh.
One of them, out of nowhere, a lightning bolt strikes them from like somewhere up in the cave. The other one looks to be coated in ice. And Kethra, one of the eyes that met the gaze of those limpets meets your gaze.
Fuck is going on?
Kethra,
It's like
you need to give me
algebra
a
is giving us.
You need to give me a DC 18 charisma saving throw.
Choose the destroyer, the form of the destroyer.
A charisma saving throw, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's good at that.
Am I buffed at all? Do you have any buffs? Scarlet giving me any buffs?
Yeah, Scarlett, what are you doing? What is your aura?
It's a +3.
Okay.
It's the best I can do.
Yep, you got a +3.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
I don't think it'll work though, but
Oh.
what a waste.
Kethra, roll me a 1d6, please.
Go for the 6. You want
How
the
about I
6?
just roll a 6? I just hit roll 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Roll 6. Get away with it.
4. Kethra, you feel your body begin to cover in frost. You take 29 cold damage and feel yourself slowed.
In the grand scheme of things, that could have been way worse.
So it targeted some of its own creature, or maybe it doesn't care, I guess.
This creature looks to you to be just completely rabid. It is just tentacles going everywhere, screaming, eyeballs looking all over the place.
Gideon, please calm down. We'll figure out the cure, I promise.
Technically, it doesn't count as an attack. You can't uncanny dodge that one.
Gonna get this figured out.
Yeah.
Not attack?
There was a spell one, I think. Isn't there a spell one?
Mhm.
Evasion is for dex stuff.
Evasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for dex
But
stuff.
this was
Okay,
like
this
charisma
is neither
save.
one of those. Yeah.
I don't know
This
what
is
the
literally
fuck this
reality
is.
warping around you. This is
Yeah.
like the fabric of reality is changing.
Okay.
Accept.
All right, Kethra, it's your turn.
I don't even know what slow is.
You get what is slow?
Mhm.
Target speed is halved. -2 to AC and dex saving throws. Can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, or both. Can't make more than one melee range attack during its turn. So basically, it like halves everything I do. I
Yep, it
guess.
has everything. Yeah.
Okay. And then, do I know how long I'm slowed for?
It's
then
just until the end of its
Oh,
next
it's-
turn. Your next turn.
Nice. Okay, to my fog.
Yeah, the fog's gone. Went with Caleb.
So, you guys want to fight this thing? Kethra wonders.
Not particularly.
Is there anything I can hide behind? It's not.
You could attempt to you think your boat might be deep enough, but that maybe not. You could dive in the water.
Is that fire still there?
No, that was a fireball. It's over now. Now it's just a tunnel full of dead limpets.
Well. Oh, shoot. No. I can only take an action, or I can't do bonus. Damn it.
Yep. The frost covers your body.
I'm going to run away from this thing. 5, 10, 15.
I've cleared a path in the tunnel. Let us into the tunnel.
That's it.
All right.
Oh, wait. I can move. I can. That was my move.
You take either an action or a bonus action.
Oh, then what if I use my action to dash?
Yeah.
You could do that.
Okay. So another 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kethra
Attack opportunity. Oh, go ahead.
from
The one I left.
oh, the one you left. It has a broken hand,
Yeah.
but it will attempt to do an attack of opportunity on you.
With disadvantage. Oh my gosh.
Wow. 13 slashing.
Die. Especially since you said my name.
Okay, Gillian. Oh, Kethra, sorry. What you see as you head into this tunnel, Kethra, you don't see that it goes anywhere. It seems at first to be a dead end. But as you look around, you see on the ground at the end of this tunnel, probably about a 5-foot wide patch of the ground is just liquid mud. It's just pure, like whatever the dirt has been liquefied here. You're not sure if you can get through that or not, but otherwise, this tunnel is a dead end.
Well, shit.
This is my nightmare.
It is kind of a nightmare. I run away. There's nowhere to go.
Oh,
No, jumping into the mud and hoping.
Oh,
there's
jumping
nothing
into-
to-
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Gillian.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I think I'd rather be on land than in water, that thing. So I will disengage and also run towards the shore.
Okay.
And I will be running on my feet that are now coming out of my shoulder
Oh,
sockets.
God. Kaylin screams at some point.
So what you see is an upside down Gillian head at the bottom of her body as she is running towards you on her feet.
Just doubled over throwing up.
And so,
Scarlet assumes it's part of her hallucinations and is just screaming.
yeah, almost flailing at the top of her body are her arms with no head.
Good lord.
Really, it's the bottom of her body, though, with where her hands
Right,
are.
it is. Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
I
Technically, she's
can't-
upside down right now.
My mind is just torn apart by this. I was okay with the tentacle monstrosity.
Yeah, this is worse.
But this is way worse. I truly know fear.
That's really all I can do.
You just did your regular movement to get out. Oh, to get out of the water. You still got either a
okay.
dash or
Well,
if you
I
wanna do
had
it,
to
take some action.
disengage, right? That's my.
Oh, you
attack-
did. Yeah, that
my
was your action. Yep, you're right.
But I can I move further? I didn't really.
You can move like I
like
think
very
5
well.
feet further.
Okay.
Yeah. Scarlet,
That's me.
you are racked by vivid hallucinations.
Yep,
You could move if you want, but you cannot take actions or reactions this round.
that's fine.
What do
She
you do?
will. Well, I don't think she'd want to run closer to Gillian because she would assume that's
Oh,
part of her hallucination.
Yes.
rather stay closer to the tentacle monster.
No, she's gonna try to run past you. So she'll take the attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Okay. You see the same thing, Kethra. Actually, I'm sorry, guys. I lied. You do see a path
Shocking.
forward here.
I must say, it looks fairly,
Trust
Yeah.
the DM is shattered.
we're good.
Yep.
Oh, you arrived and a pathway suddenly opened.
You're literally
I don't know
opening
what
doors
happened. It
for
was
us.
not. Yeah, you couldn't see it, Kethra, for some reason.
But my hallucinations are over now, right? They're
You
supposed
have
to
to
end at the
reroll
end.
the saving throw.
I thought it ended at the end of my next turn.
So was there really a path forward, or is she just hallucinating? Freedom, guys! We go with her. Scarlet's just clawing at the edge of the cave wall. Oh no!
Repeat the save. Yeah.
Yeah, alright, saving throw, right?
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
There you go.
Your horrifying
Yay.
visions come to an end.
Yay. I can do bonus actions, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the end of my turn to do that, so no, I'm fine. Okay.
Okay. I think there's one remaining spore spring that Gillian left behind. And is going to attempt to follow her onto the land, single-mindedly ignoring everything else. But it is also kind of horrified by Gillian, so it's going to instead turn its attention to Tim.
Even the fungus crustacean is horrified.
Tim, the limpet opens its head and sprays spores in your direction.
But I'm already poisoned.
You are. But now you're going to have hallucinations
Not
too.
listening to me.
Okay.
Can a man of metal and wood be poisoned?
I was just thinking, it doesn't Warforged give you immunity to? Or that was dwarf. We had this conversation before.
Yeah.
Some kind of rot.
Yeah, it was disease. I think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, you begin to experience horrifying hallucinations.
So glad I have a +8.
Yep.
Such as
Really
a
coming in
giant
handy.
tentacle monster attacking us all, and Gillian having her arms and legs replaced.
This is all horrifying.
It's all awful.
All right. And that is its turn. Tim, it's your turn.
Hooray!
You cannot take actions or reactions, but you can move.
All right. Follow Scarlet into the Cave of Wonders.
That's right.
Okay.
Copyrighted.
Alright, Game of Wonders.
All right, I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for my poison and my other poison.
That's right. Both of your poisons.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Your poison.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's funny you didn't get those rolls when the poison was applied to you.
That's real funny. We're gonna laugh about it tonight.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take those off.
Enter the cave.
All right, the two remaining slicers advance on you. Kaylin, one comes into your fog cloud,
This is my cloud.
and the other one has a broken hand. So both of them have disadvantage for different reasons.
All
But
have
they're going to
disadvantage
attempt
here.
to slice you. Gillian, one slices at your weird hand feet.
And feet.
16 does not hit you. Galen, one slices into your fog cloud
It's my cloud.
and does not hit you.
That's right.
Styx, you're up.
Styx will. We still even fighting these guys anymore?
I mean, they're following you.
Yeah. That's true. Fly to, I don't know, the nearest one and just flit around, trying to distract it. Again, grant advantage to somebody if they're attacking him.
Okay. All right. Kaylin, you're up.
Alright, I guess I can't throw any more fireballs. I will stick to shooting crossbows at this one in front of me. I'm not going to bother. You see I have disadvantage with the fog cloud?
You do.
Alright, I'm going to turn off sharpshooter then.
Okay.
Regular ass attacks. Does a
Well, 24 will
hits.
certainly hit.
Should have put on sharpshooter, damn it. 10
damage. You do 10 damage to it. It's the first attack done to one of these things that hasn't killed it outright.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, second attack is a 17.
That will hit.
11.
Kaylin, you shoot across the
Wow.
bolt into its head, and the head explodes into spores.
Oh, shit. Damn it all.
Into your fog cloud. Give me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Good at that. Nope, I'm real not good
Nope.
at that.
You take 14 poison damage and are poisoned.
Temporary hit points. Spot. Alright, and remind me what poison is.
You have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Holy shit.
You already had a disadvantage on your
I
attacks.
did, yeah, that's true. Well, if I attack the green one by Gillian, that means, does that cancel it out because of Styx's distraction?
It would.
Okay, so I'll do a normal. This is the bonus action crossbow expert attack.
Okay.
So no sharpshooter on that one. All right, fuck you, game. I know if I'd turned sharpshooter on, I'd be missing all these attacks.
Mm-hmm.
7.
All right. You do 7 damage.
And I'll rush inside the tunnel. It seems like a good idea. Everyone enjoy
Okay.
my fog cloud. Fill up you
Yeah,
all.
good luck seeing where you're going now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got the advanced dynamic lighting on.
That's a regular old one.
Really?
Where are you, by the
Is
way?
that how it works? I can still see, like, this path, even though it's...
I think it's because Styx is out there.
Oh, I think you're right. Okay.
Where are you, Kaylin? Where'd you move?
Down into the tunnel. I'm below Scarlet.
Oh, Kethra was right there too. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Well, put me somewhere down there. There was a lot of things down there.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you move. Pushed through Scarlet with your fog cloud.
Here's me coming through. Fog cloud coming through.
All right. The beast that has shorn itself from the water begins to tentacles just flopping onto the shore, begins to
shit.
pull itself onto land. It makes it about this far, and its tentacles are flying all about Gillian. You see the limpets that were advancing on you both die. One of them erupts into flames. I'll actually roll it because this is actually going to affect you. Oh shit, Gillian. The spore slicer directly to your north erupts into flames. It just explodes. It deals 32 damage to you as you are standing within 5 feet of it. The other one just begins to rot. Its carapace falls apart. And Tim, as you're down this tunnel, you catch sight of one of these chaotic eyes, and it targets you with its gaze.
I thought it was
Not
at
to
3.
me.
It doesn't have, it only has, I thought it had 3.
3, yep.
We did 2 of the slicers, and then Oh, you didn't
Well,
target
Tim.
Gillian though.
Didn't target Gillian, but she just took 32 damage because the one exploded next to her.
Gotcha. Sorry, I assumed you target Gillian.
Yeah. Tim, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no problem. Wait, what?
You surprisingly good at charisma.
Yeah, is there some reason why that would be proficient? On my character
Sometimes
sheet?
classes have like weird saving throw.
Clerics might be
proficiency.
proficient in charisma saves. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're right. I always. It's a cleric. I'm dumb.
Charisma saving throws don't come up very often either.
Yeah. Never use it. All right. Oh.
Close. Well,
Plus,
Wait.
does
Wait,
Scarlet
Scarlet gives you +3.
Yes.
yeah. Okay, Scarlet.
Thank goodness for Scarlet.
You should give her a hug.
God bless Scarlet. God bless the United States of America.
He is hallucinating.
The beast is going to do something you haven't seen it done before. It's going to strike out with its tentacles.
Beast is a communist.
Why can't
Pulls
it
out a
accept that I
flag.
made the saving throw?
It's mad.
It has two of these, and Gillian and Tim, you are the two within range. Gillian first.
God, that wasn't me.
It's the
25
Chaos
hit.
Slam.
25 will hit.
11 damage, and you're immediately afflicted with the chaos magic of the Twisted Caverns. You feel that this creature is like just chaos magic incarnate, and as it strikes you, you feel.
Come on, Lim Rebecca Rangers. Oh no. Oh god.
The creature grows one. These eye stalks that the creature see in all directions and grant advantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
Oh, they're good
Oh,
eye
great.
stalks.
Hopefully they grow out of your palms and the soles of your feet.
So you can walk.
So it'd be incredibly painful for each step or hand you take.
Oh my god.
This is becoming a Cronenberg movie with Gillian. She is just becoming
Yeah.
creature.
Wait,
Kill
so
me.
do her eye stalks come out of her head, which is now on the bottom?
They do. They come out of
Or-
the top of her head. So right now she's got eye stalks that scrape the sand.
They're sand in my eyes.
Just kill it
Also,
with fire.
I was supposed to. That was supposed to roll the number. So it's 3 eye stalks that pop out of her head.
Okay.
Perfect amount of
great.
eye stalks.
This is I want a picture of this. Sim,
At what point do we decide to just kill Gillian?
We're getting there.
Gillian, you're too much a
mean,
part of this place now. Sorry.
All right. Is there anything that's giving me like +1 armor
How
somehow?
much fucking things can this thing do?
I can't give you +1 armor. I tried.
Shame.
Yep. Damn, you take 12 bludgeoning damage, and the chaos magic flows into you. And you
Oh,
hover
yeah.
over
You
inches
become
above
the god of glitter.
It's like getting the most benefit out of all of these. It's all just
Killian is some sort of hideous malformed beast, and Tim is ascending.
I see it like the glitter is just shooting out of his feet, so it's like the little water cannon. Just carrying him around.
I turn around, hovering before the Chaos Beast. Your glitter god is before you. They're just shooting out of my mouth.
oh, Lord.
Oh man! Just remember, Chris, you decided to do this.
Yeah.
In this exact scenario.
Exactly. Kethra, it's your turn.
Good lord.
You just watched him gain godhood, and Killian continued to turn into a grotesque monstrosity.
Fortunately, I can't see Gillian, so
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
that's
gouge
so
my eyes
fortunate.
out right now.
Yeah.
But I might later. I'm curious how hover works in this game. Is he like floating, like no gravity?
He can still move. He's still got his walking speed. It's just he's like he's walking on air.
It's water jets and glitter.
That's right.
Pretty cool. I'm not
Glitter's
gonna
coming in my
risk.
palms, my feet, my mouth, my eyes, ears,
Well, I'm no
nothing
longer.
else.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all of the orifices I have.
Excuse me, I need to change my pants. Every 10 minutes.
Why are your pants getting bigger?
They're so full of love.
Okay. So I went 30 feet, but
Okay.
I don't see anything, right?
You see, this cave path branches. It continues on to the west and then goes on further to the north.
Does this beast look like it can fit in this tunnel?
It's pretty big. You don't know how far it might be able to fit into the tunnel. It seems to be mostly tentacle, so in terms of its core body, it's hard to say.
It's like an octopus.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can fit
They can get
each.
fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
I know the real question is it a vertebrae or invertebrate?
Right.
Can it just squeeze into these tunnels?
What is chaos magic?
That's right.
I'm not
Quick,
going to take
someone
any
look it up.
chances. Now, is stealth an action or anything, or I guess
For
still
you,
move-
it's a bonus action. For
You
right
just-
for.
Oh,
Rose.
sorry. What if I want to stealthily keep moving? I'm not trying to hide. I'm just stealthily moving.
You're trying to move quietly.
Where the fuck did
Yep.
you go?
You just ran down the tunnel.
Catherine.
Yeah.
You could just try to move quietly. I would say you probably have half movement speed if you're trying to just really creep.
Sure, I can afford it. So I'm gonna go the first 30 feet without stealthing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my my action, and my bonus action to go another 30 feet total,
All right.
stealthily.
Okay. You see this long, winding tunnel just continues onward into the fog.
So yes, 30 feet of movement, 15 feet with action, and 15 with
Feet is a dash.
my cunning action.
Yep.
Dash. Yep. Stealthily.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. You hear, and now you only vaguely even hear the battle going on behind you, Kethra. You're just
Safe.
in the tunnels.
Safe from the tentacles.
Gillian.
Okay. So I'm gonna disengage and run forward.
Okay.
25, 30. I can get this far.
Yep, sure can.
One second. And I guess that's all I'm gonna do. Probably not worth it to try to heal myself.
You could use your action to dash.
Roll
That's
the
always an
dice.
option too. Yeah, you haven't used your action yet.
Again, I did the same thing. I disengaged because I was right.
Oh, you
next to
disengaged.
the-
Right. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
So
All
that's
right. Scarlet.
Okay. Oh. The paladin in her would run up and try to protect everybody from this thing. The realist in her would realize we got to get the hell out of here.
Hmm.
But she is a paladin first and foremost and not really a realist. So All right. She'll just regrip Telluride and say, let's get to work. And she'll go up in front of Tim and just tell everyone to run while she swings at this
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
Okay.
She's a paladin first and foremost, so it's what she would do. It's not what I would do. Yeah. It's not what I would do, but her god says to be brave and to face things with your head held high, so she gonna do it.
All right. Give me some attacks.
All right. 19?
19 does hit.
Hey, look at that. I think this thing is not gonna like some divine smites. Ah.
It's not a
Ooh.
spell, is it? I don't think so.
All
Divine
right.
Smite, I believe, is a spell. All right. Is it?
You're like using a spell slot
I
to
use
empower
slots
you.
Yeah.
to do.
You might surmise
Strikes.
that is an expenditure of magic. Yes.
Mm,
Fuck it.
I tried.
I know. We are going to do a divine smite of the 4th level on this.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and throw some sauce on that. So 30 points of damage. That was really bad.
Right.
And
You
then-
do. You strike it and pour that radiant energy into it.
Yeah. And then she'll swing again. She gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
20.
20 does hit.
Alright. And then we'll do a divine smite at 2nd level for this one.
We stack these
Oh, that's
on.
better.
All right.
Yeah.
How
35
much is
this
that?
time.
35. All right. You do 2 really solid blows into this creature,
65 total damage.
lopping off limbs of it. But
I mean, hey,
Scarlet, you feel
Yeah.
as you pour that radiant energy out of your sword, you feel it coming back
One
Yeah.
of us. One of
twice. The first one, a DC 15 grease spell is immediately cast centered
Fantastic.
on the creature's location.
okay.
We'll
That's,
have to look that
that's
up in a
only gonna
second.
be bad if I move.
Right. And then simultaneously, magic mist pours out of your creature.
Oh, that's my thing.
I just gave him disadvantage.
You probably did, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all have disadvantage at this point.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. I'll take it. Is it an aberration?
You haven't stopped to look at it, but that might be a good guess.
All right, good. So it is affected by protection from good and evil as well too. So it had disadvantage no matter what.
All right, and your grease spell,
Yeah, what does that do?
directly around you in a 10-foot square centered on you,
Mm-hmm.
turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When
Whatever.
When it appears, each creature standing in its areas must succeed on a DC on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
And that's how far?
A 10-foot cube. So
Okay.
anybody 10 feet from you needs to roll a DC 15 dex save.
That includes the monster.
That does include the monster. So it's you, Tim, and the monster.
Incorrect. I'm not on the ground.
That is very true.
I am Glitter God.
Yes. Ascended beyond the need for ground.
I walk when you can glitter.
The Chaos Beast cares not for your grease.
Yep. All right. So I got to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Oh, 2 minutes now. I was like,
Isn't grease and glitter when mixed together create mustard gas?
Yes. You're all dead.
no, that's all.
All right. No one is affected by your grease except that it's difficult terrain now.
Okay.
The limpet spores are dead. Tim, you are up.
So are we
Now-
running from this thing?
Scarlet has come up, and as she was passing you, she was telling you all to run.
All right.
So I'm just gonna put that out there.
Just making sure.
Does the creature look damaged significantly? At all?
A little bit, maybe not significantly, but it looks pretty damaged. Well, it looks like it's taken some damage. Scarlet hacked off a couple of its tentacles.
Hi, Emma.
Tim, you are also encased in fog at the moment from Scarlet's eyeballs.
Okay.
Yeah. Fog cloud.
That's right. You guys could come together and then no one would know what you're doing inside of your fog cloud.
So the Chaos Beast thing, does it attack 3 times, or is it just 3 creatures?
3 creatures. You notice that with its gaze thing, it was 3 creatures that it could see.
Stay inside the fog clouds.
And now it's in my fog cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can't see shit, and it's in a fog cloud. Oh my god, Discord, seriously.
I mean, I could drop like a darkness spell right here, and if we could escape for that, I guess we need to decide if we're gonna stand and fight or if we're gonna try to run. Kether was already gone, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know my decision.
Absolutely split.
Alright, well, let's just run then.
Sounds good, but somehow we're
I
gonna.
can't really do much damage without spells, so
Yeah, I think we all have disadvantage at this point, also.
I'm just gonna sprint out.
Okay, down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Gillian, we might need you to teleport Scarlet out of here.
Which tunnel did Kether go down? Do we know?
I hope it's that one.
You don't know. You could yell down, try to see if Kether would tell you, but
Oh, are there multiple tunnels? Crap.
there were multiple tunnels.
Kether,
Branched off.
You have 50,
which tunnel did you go down?
Nowhere near.
Kethra!
Kether, do you answer?
She whispers, "This way."
Give me a perception check, Tim.
Great. Thank goodness.
Tim, the word "this way" echoes off of all the walls, but you're pretty sure it came from the south.
Okay.
All right, the slicers are all dead. Sticks still out there with the monster.
Nope, Styx is hauling ass in here now.
Okay.
Visibly running. In fact, scout ahead the dangers. Now we know what dangers lie behind here.
Yep. All right, Kaylin.
Styx around. Yeah, so assuming we are going to run away at some point, but I will go ahead and drop a Slayer's Prey mark as a bonus action on this incredible creature. And
Okay.
I'll say, fuck it, even with disadvantage, I'm going to turn on Sharpshooter, because surely now I will hit all those great rolls I had before.
Surely.
And I'll shoot it with disadvantage, and then I'll run.
Now, did Tim tell everybody which way he went?
I could
Nope.
see him.
Oh, okay.
I saw that he went south. There's a 15 hit.
It does not.
Motherfucker.
Bounces off of its slimy lizard-like skin.
Let's try once more time. How about
13 does not.
good luck, Scarlet?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. We are all poisoned. But yeah, I do call back and say, Gillian, teleport Scarlet out of here.
So you want me to cast another spell?
10, 15, 20, 25.
Make yourself
Look.
more of a monster.
I cannot tell a lie. I'll be honest. You can't be any more monstrous than what you are now. It surely can't be worse.
She could get the eye stalks again, growing from the eye stalks.
That's
There you
right. Yeah. It's ice ducks and ice ducks.
So much perception. Think of the perception bonus.
Well, unfortunately, Caitlin, having left, deprives Gillian of the fog cloud that was protecting her from the gaze of the chaos.
Shit.
but
But the fog cloud is still in between.
well, no, the chaos beast is in my fog cloud.
That's true. And let's give it one more time. Yeah, you're right. You would have to look through the fog cloud to see Gillian. So
Yep.
Yeah. Instead, knowing that there's something in this fog cloud that he can't quite see very well, he's going to try to slap you. He didn't roll initiative.
That's initiative.
Nope. He's going to try to smack you twice, Scarlet.
Okay. Nope. Nope.
Ooh, all right. Wait, 21 hits, right?
Damn it. Yeah, it does. Sorry.
21's
I was thinking more along Tim's.
Almost go
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. All right.
23
All right.
bludgeoning damage, and
Oh, that's all right.
you immediately fall
Oh,
under the effects
fuck.
of the confusion spell for 1 minute.
All right.
Wait,
Now
you're
Gillian
back.
really is going to teleport you out.
Yeah. And she may attack you in the process, but that's okay.
It just
let me-
becomes a puddle of body parts.
Kill
And
me!
Tim truly becomes the god of this realm. This cave giveth and taketh away.
Tim smites Gillian just for
That's
fitting
right. It's all right.
So does it also have to make the wisdom saving throw or be affected by it as well?
No. It inflicted the chaos magic on you when it hit you.
Uh-huh. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point
No,
you
it's-
choose within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast this spell or be
Oh,
affected
right.
by
No,
it.
it's not actually... The spell isn't being cast. You just come under the effects.
Okay.
But that-
Oh, whatever. It's a
It
1d10.
is a
And
1d10. A lot of things could happen. But it is not your turn yet. It is Kethra's turn.
She says, I'm glad you found me, Tim. Let's get further away from the horrid abominations.
Our friends?
Back there.
They're not our friends.
Man. This map ends, but... So let me go 5, 10, 15...
Tunnel better fucking go somewhere.
5,
Goodbye,
30.
Kethra.
Not going back.
That was my movement. I guess I will use a bonus action to dash another 30 feet.
Okay. Kethra, as you move into this area, the ground changes from the sort of sandy bottom that you were in to what looks almost like mildew. It's like spreading along the ground and up the walls. It's very soft and squishy. And it's kind of this pale green color. It reminds you of just mildew on old food. And it smells horrible in here.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna take another 5 feet. Does the ground still feel solid?
Yes. It still feels solid, just kind of squishy.
What are these red things in the middle? Part of
Those
the map or?
are the remnants of some sort of humanoid creatures. You see a couple weapons and a couple shields just lying on the ground. You see no bodies.
Weapons and shields.
Yep. Maybe little strips of armor laying around them too. It looks like perhaps somebody died here. You see no
Yes.
signs of any bodies.
No evidence of any bodies. I like to take a moment and look around.
Okay.
Holy.
Am I in a Venus flytrap sort of thing?
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
you're so in a Venus flytrap.
You look around, Kethra, and what you see is growing along on the walls as you get real close to them and sort of really try to investigate this place. It appears that, like, the barnacle-like substance that made up the bodies of those limpets that you were just fighting seems to be what these walls are made of underneath the slime, the mildew. It's almost like this whole tunnel is made of the same stuff that they were made of. But you don't see any evidence that you're in a Venus flytrap.
Good. And does it diverge into two paths? North and east?
Yes, but you see that north path kind of dead ends up there. But you do see a path extending to the east.
As much as I'd like to, as an assassin, my tendency is to solo. I'm not going to solo this time.
You don't know what's in there.
I'm almost dead, so.
Which, by the way, you haven't been rolling, but you can do another DC con save to get rid of your poison.
Oh.
Wait.
I thought it just went away.
You can do that?
It was the limpets, right? That's the. You roll it again.
Yeah. I've not been doing that. I've had that shit for like 2 turns.
Yeah. Well, you had advantage from the cloud anyway, so it's. Yeah, you can
What's
sheet.
poison
isn't
do?
loading. Gives you disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Oh. Alright, so it's a con save?
Yep. DC 15. Okay. You fight off the effects of your poison.
Well. She stepped back a little bit and just says, Tim, this way. And let's take a short rest right here.
Where?
She's gone.
Just further down the tunnel.
I can't see you.
Follow my
Put her
voice.
Gillian, you got Smoke and Shrouded Scarlet and a Chaos Beast right in front of your face.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess teleporting out of here is probably a good idea. Why can't I move?
I don't know.
Because
The
your
map
hands
just
and
got
feet
real
are
slow for
switched.
me for some reason, so maybe. No.
What?
Is it because your hands and feet are switched?
Yeah, no,
Just now
I
coming to that
can't-
realization.
I can like click on my token, but I can't move it at all.
You might be
But
stuck in the
anyway,
wall.
Yeah, maybe.
It's-
Try again.
You have to use your foot to click on the mouse.
There you go. That's right. You have to operate your mouse with your feet now. What's the rules?
Okay. So I will cast Dimension Door to go. I don't know how. I don't know where.
Yeah,
everyone
I
is
can still
anymore.
see Tim down the tunnel, and I can see Gillian on my other side. So I'm gonna try to call back to Gillian, and if I can, and try to tell her like an approximate distance or something on where to teleport to, and basically try to put her down,
Okay.
like down where Tim is.
All right. And what would what would you guess that approximation is, Kaylin?
I'm gonna guess that is approximately 60 feet southwest.
Okay.
If you trust me on triangulating your teleportation destination.
All right. So are you just gonna go by Kaylin's instructions and just try to teleport directly to where he said?
Yes.
I cannot tell a lie.
That's true. You know, you cannot tell a lie.
Ask him what his geometry report card was.
I did not go to regular school.
All right. Gillian, you grab Scarlet, and the two of you pop out of existence from right in front of that creature.
Wait, does she touch me with her foot?
Well, no, her arms are at the top of her body right now, so she can still touch you with her arms.
There's just no head up there. It's down there.
There's no head, exactly.
Wait, how did her head move? Only her limbs exchange
funny thing
places.
is-
No,
so-
because I'm walking on my feet, and the feet
Right,
are at
she's
the
walking
top
on-
of my body, so I'm walking upside down.
Yeah.
So my
okay.
head is
That's-
at the
that's it.
bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So her hands are by her butt.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's right.
that is what's in the air. That's what leans down and touches you. And you are suffering the effects of the confusion spell, but you do not even need to be suffering the effects of the confusion spell to be fucked up in this entire situation.
Because whenever we come out of that dimension door, she's popping away from that. Nope.
Well, also, when you two pop out of the dimension door, Gillian, you forget the events.
It's probably a good thing.
Oh God, no!
No, it's not, because
Because now I'm like horrified. What the fuck?
Just nobody show her a
Yeah.
mirror.
all of a sudden,
Oh my God!
just the horror of the situation.
Just endless screams.
All Gillian knows is that she's in a cave and she's got arms
And she's
legs.
upside down.
And
She's upside down, eye stalks.
No, so now I'm like bending over so that my hands can like feel the rest of my
Oh,
body.
no.
And my
You're like feeling
help
around.
getting the eye stalks.
And you're still probably in better shape than the rest of us.
Screaming. I'm just
You guys are probably
screaming
gonna have
now.
to calm down, both Scarlet and Gillian, by the time this is over.
We're all gonna need severe therapy after this.
Scarlet, you are currently under the effect of the confusion spell. Will you
Yes.
roll me a 1d10?
No. Oh, that's not a good one.
Nope. You just stand there. You are so like incapacitated
I'm just standing there
with
screaming.
disbelief. You're just screaming.
Just
Which
because
is-
No,
help
no,
Gillian.
Gillian starts screaming,
no,
you start
no,
screaming.
no.
I'm just like, you see, it was a great decision.
Yeah, that's all she's doing. She's like, no,
That's-
no,
There's
and
a
she's just
horror
wildly
bubble
swinging
going on
Telluride.
down here.
Yeah, Telluride's in one hand. She's like, no.
Kata hears the voices, but thankfully cannot see them through the fog
Right.
cloud.
You cannot see the horror that is happening. With that, Tim, on your turn, what you hear
No.
is in the distance. You hear the screaming of the Chaos Beast.
Aha.
And then after a moment, the screaming begins to fade. And then you hear a loud splash coming from the north, coming out of that tunnel.
Huge dump.
Okay.
What foul chaos is emerged.
No nobility of his. And suddenly, all five of you are in these now eerily quiet cavern tunnels, except for two female voices screaming in horror.
Well,
Figures out.
At some point, I will cast Cleansing Touch on myself,
Okay.
You got
which
the
allows me
touch.
to end one spell on myself.
Yeah. Sort of. easy to
I have
dismiss,
3 uses of this. So a Cleansing Touch myself
Oh, please touch
Okay.
me.
is,
yeah.
is what happened to Gillian spells.
No,
Okay.
they're not
well,
spell. Yeah.
I can't help her then. So I'll use one to get rid of. So is the fog cloud a spell effect?
It is not. Nothing that nothing
Oh,
that has happened as a result of the chaos magic is like a spell effect that you can clean away.
Okay.
Seems like
Try.
a good time to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Might need
Just
to restrain
hanging out in the-
Gillian. Would you say that the poison wears off then, since eventually we would make the
Absolutely.
save? Okay.
The poison does wear
But the
off.
fog
Yeah.
cloud is still pouring out.
Yes, but if you take a long rest for more than an
Sure.
hour,
Or a short
Um,
rest.
a short rest, right? That's what I meant. These effects, you may not know this, like in universe, but these effects only last for an hour.
Probably going to be required because I think Kethra was hurting pretty bad.
I mean, I'll live, but
Is there a safe place in here? These are all just fucking tunnels to me.
All you see is tunnels. It's eerily quiet in the tunnel you're in now. It's eerily quiet back towards the river again, where the Chaos Beast was a few moments ago. Now you don't hear any of the noises of that creature there. So you think you could maybe, you don't hear anything that might signal danger in this place.
I mean, if we just turn our ears on while we're resting, we should be okay.
I mean, it's a short rest, so it's just we can just chill
Right.
here for an hour, I think. I'll send Styx a little bit ahead invisibly just to make sure nothing super dangerous ahead.
Okay. He flies forward through these tunnels, and he reports kind of the same thing that Kethra was reporting, that the sort of greenish mildew. But these tunnels just go on for a while. They just twist and turn. There's branching paths.
Okay.
It just keeps going like that. And as far as Styx can tell, going out a little ways, they're just empty now.
It's probably just where these creatures came from.
Based on the fact that the cavern walls kind of seem to be made of similar substances to what the limpets were made of, this may have been just their home. And yeah, if you guys want a short rest here, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you all rest,
Start the poll. Everybody watching live, please vote for your
Yeah.
MVPC for this week's session.
as you all begin to rest, you all are sitting down just against the cave walls down here, chilling as much as you can, as abominations that
Good
half of you
lord.
are now. And you
We're
see,
chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
you see the effects that were afflicting you slowly start to fade in the order that they happen to you. First, Tim, your skin stops being purple and yellow and goes back to being wood metal. You better relish your godhood because it's going away. Then a few moments later, a few minutes later, as you're resting, the glitter stops pouring out of Tim's body. And then
Frantically hover and pace at the same time.
that's right.
Guys, look how cool I am. No.
Don't go away.
Briefly, I was
Until
so cool.
eventually, the most horrific is almost certainly Gillian's arms and legs switching back to their normal position.
Oh my goodness. Is this like Animorphs, or is it just like a Mr. Potato Head where you just pop them off and on?
What it looks like to you is that both the arms and legs like rapidly shrink all of a sudden, and she's left a legless, armless torso for a moment, and then the limbs grow back.
And you see them wriggling through her skin. Going back up to pieces.
Oh my goodness.
As I turn off all of your
I get
weird
my
tokens.
Fireball spell slots back.
Okay, you guys want to go ahead and roll your health?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I'm going to use 20 of my lay on hands points, though.
As I take off.
Did Gillian turn her thing on? Her Song of Rest?
Yeah, it's a 1d8.
Right at the end, the last thing Galen has to tell the truth is, Gillian, I fucking hate your No, I love your music. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful voice. So much hit dice.
Okay, yep, use them all.
I wonder you were running. I didn't realize you were that low. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got down to 34 points.
Oh. So do we think we need to go back to the water and keep going down the river then? And this isn't going to go anywhere?
As you all are approaching the end of your rest, you hear again the voice that was talking to you before begins to invade your mind. And it says,
Very well then, come forward and lay your gaze on the radiance of the righteous mission you so foolishly seek to undermine. I will not hold you back any further. Face me directly.
and the voice fades.
Can you send an
From
Uber? Or directions?
Gillian, as you finish your song of rest, you realize that perhaps the magic you're using to give your friends more healing is in fact
What?
magical expenditure. And as soon as you finish that song, you teleport 20 feet to the east of your location.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, shit.
Oh, what?
And a trail of fire appears from your position, and Scarlet and Kethra,
God.
you both take 15 fire damage.
Teleports through people on fire.
Are we sure Song of Rest is magic?
Oh my goodness.
Can I uncanny dodge this?
Okay.
I'm just gonna use 15 more points of my lay on hands.
Okay, great.
What the hell?
Well, that's good to know, I guess.
Why are you trying to kill us?
The
Explain
final
yourself.
flourish of her song. All right, and you all do think that, from what the slaad told you, you do think that if you keep following this river, yes, you would encounter the creature that you are here to find.
Okay.
If you want, I will just take you all back to your boat.
Back to the boat. Sure, that beast is gone.
You all go back to your boat. Now littered with the bodies of fungus creatures. And not carry all these fungus creatures with you as you travel.
We bring some along.
Yep. And yes, you do not see the chaos beast anywhere. You don't know where it went. You did some damage to it, but then when it didn't have any more targets to attack, it seemingly just in a rage left. But you don't know where.
He rage quit.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You all continue down the river for a few more minutes. Totally uneventfully, the river is still just roiling as it was before, until you reach a point in the river where you see two small paths that break upwards to the north. And through the eastern path, you can tell there's like light coming from somewhere in the distance up that path. You also see that in this area, the water has stopped moving. It's just still water starting in these narrow passages. And so you can see algae just growing on the surface and underneath the very still water here.
I assume we have to go to the light.
Row, row, row your boat.
This might be
Alright,
a good time
you
for
all-
buff spells.
No spells.
Oh, shit, you're right. Damn it.
You all have to very, very carefully navigate your boat through this narrow sort of path between tunnel walls here. But you are able to move it through, and as you come out into a large grotto. And at the north end of this grotto, you can see a light source, and this light source is approaching you. And I believe that is where we will call it for tonight.
Hey, light sword. Gillian was the MVPC, the mutant.
Thanks, guys.
I mean, you kind of earned it tonight. Let's be honest
Bring
here.
back mutant Gillian.
All right. Thank you to Reese, Rochelle, Raymond, Heather, and Eric. And thank you to our wonderful fans for watching.
Thank you to awesome DM Chris. Go to roguewatson.com for recaps and patreon.com/roguewatson if you would like to support the channel. Head on over to our post-session discussion chat for The Lost Plane, as some of us will be jumping over to that stream after a short break. Otherwise, we will see you all next time.
Bye.